Hello PsychWork family, and welcome back to another video. Anxiety disorders are the most common mental health disorders among Americans, falling on a broad spectrum of severity. The phrase high-functioning anxiety refers to someone who looks to be operating normally despite having high levels of anxiety. Recognizing the signs and symptoms of high-functioning anxiety is difficult in large part because people often hide their symptoms. What are things high-function anxiety makes you do? Can it be treated? Don't worry, we got it all covered. Here are 12 things high-functioning anxiety makes you do. Number 1. You overplan. When your anxiety is functioning well, you anticipate the worst and become ready for it. You're constantly on the lookout for tragedy and working to prevent it. And because you constantly anticipate the worst, when something positive occurs for you, it feels exceptional rather than typical. Not just from worrying, but also from feeling that you must always be ready for everything. This may cause a lot of stress. As a result, you are thinking about everything but the current moment, and you are unable to enjoy the things around you. Number 2. Not forgiving yourself. Whenever you make a mistake, do you get angry with yourself? Thinking about it and criticizing yourself for weeks, perhaps years? Well, perfectionism and high-functioning anxiety are frequently similar. One of its most troublesome aspects is that once we make a mistake, it turns us against ourselves. That error appears larger than it actually was in your mind due to your nervousness. Thus, getting over it feels challenging. Number 3. Arriving before time. You feel tense when you have high-functioning anxiety, even if you don't understand why. Being too early for everything is just one of the symptoms brought on by the stress. It's more likely that you're concerned about being late. You arrive early so that, in the event that something goes wrong, you will at least have time to address it before anyone notices. Number 4. Super worried about future. We all are worried about our futures, but when it comes to someone who is experiencing high-function anxiety, all you are doing is fear and dread rather than hope for the future, because you constantly assume the worst. Anxiety can paralyze you with fear of the unknown and things beyond your control, preventing you from genuinely living your life to the fullest. Number 5. It's too difficult to say no. When high-functioning anxiety strikes you, saying no to someone can be incredibly difficult to you and can also make you feel guilty over it. The majority of the time, you wind up overcommitting and taking on far more than you should because you want to be helpful and make other people happy, which is, of course, a good thing. When you need help, you keep going until you're fatigued before collapsing under the weight of all you have on your plate instead of asking for it. Number 6. Overthinking. Overthinking and dwelling are two important ways that high-functioning anxiety impacts you. You might find it challenging to make decisions, feel as though you're always second-guessing your actions, or struggle to fall asleep because your mind simply won't turn off. Your brain will pick something, no matter how insignificant it may seem, and run with it. And it's difficult to concentrate on the present when you're constantly thinking about the past and what might occur in the future. Number 7. Clenched fist and jaw. Do you have tense muscle and discomfort throughout your body? You see, when anything makes you feel scared or overwhelmed, your brain releases adrenaline, which makes you physically tense up so you can better handle whatever is going on around you. Therefore, even if you appear calm, you can unconsciously clench your hands or your jaw in an effort to try and release that stress. Number 8. People pleaser. Do you put forth a lot of effort to make other people happy, even if it compromises your own well-being? Do you believe that until you achieve, you will never be good enough? If you have high-functioning anxiety, you might have persuaded yourself that the only way others will ever accept you is if you consistently go above and beyond what people expect of you. Number 9. Strive for perfection. On the one hand, it increases your productivity, organization, and problem-solving skills. On the other side, when your efforts fall short of your own lofty expectations, it makes you feel like a failure. And the reason for this is that high-functioning anxiety drives you to seek perfection in everything you do, including your appearance, your work, and the way you interact with others. Additionally, since there is always room for development and perfection is unachievable, you never feel as though your efforts are sufficient. Number 10. You avoid social gatherings. How do you really feel when someone tells you that there will be so many new people to chill out with? You excitedly await social gatherings and events with friends, but when the time arrives, you frequently decide not to go at the last minute. You're not shy or introverted, but you feel comfortable staying with your close friends. Do you relate to any of the things listed here? Let us know in the comment section below. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video and share it with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to PsychWork for more videos like this.